Can you freestyle rap at all?
Not yet.
Doesn't it appear to be extremely coincidental that you guys arrest people right outside of Governor Newsom's press conference? Is this really just a show of power?
Patriots, this. Come on into the feed. Come on into the feed. Yeah, come on into the feed. You are all welcome indeed. They love to try and mute the microphone, but I bring it back. Hello. Yes, hello, Silky Sweet. How are you? Hello, Ivy Blandin. What's happening? No audio. Thank you, Crystal. I just got it back on. You should be hearing me loud and clear live from Studio 8 in Los Angeles, California. This is Samson's World. I'm welcoming you guys from far and wide, all my global patriots. This is where court, comedy, and culture in your universe collide. Yep, it's back. Oh, man, you know what happens? Thank you, Crystal, over on Instagram. You know what happens is this app, because if you see, I got all my stuff. This is the audio right here plugged in. You can't quite see it. This is my live switcher. This does the angles. See, I'm doing different angles. I'm back here. So it loves to mess with me. Give me some technical glitches because just all me. Guys, what is going on? Yes, the Trump speech today, I think, is it still going? It was crazy. Let's bring you just a moment from that, I believe.
And, you know, they're going to make mistakes sometimes. ICE is going to be too rough with somebody, or, you know, they're dealing with...
This is him talking about Renee Nicole Good. Listen how long it takes him to start talking about himself and talking in the third person.
Rough people. They're going to make a mistake. Sometimes it can happen. We feel terribly.
He admitted that Jonathan Ross's actions were a mistake. I believe that's what we just heard there.
I felt horribly when I was told that the young woman who was had the tragedy. It's a tragedy. It's a horrible thing. Everybody would say, ICE would say the same thing.
Would they?
When I
because those guys are kind of ice holes. Wouldn't you agree?
learned her parents and her father in particular is like, I hope he still is, but I don't know.
Oh my God, listen to this. Listen. How long did that take? Let me see. 34 seconds before he starts talking about himself.
Was a tremendous Trump fan. He was all for Trump. Loved Trump.
Love Trump. Love Trump. Could you imagine? Yeah, he was all for Sam. He loved Sam. He was a big Sam guy. He loved the Sammy.
And, you know, it's terrible. I was told that by a lot of people. They said, oh, he loves you. He was I hope he still feels that way. I don't know. It's hard.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I hope he still feels that way after we killed his daughter. He literally, I mean, Renee Nicole Good's dad literally voted to end his daughter's life. That's insane. Fuck you, dude. Get help for your hatred towards him. Got it. I don't think there's a therapist allowed here. Oh, here they come. Here come the troll Trumpers. Here come the trolls. Here come the trolls. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Here come the trolls. And I say, it's all right. Thanks, guys, for coming in on my feed. It's good to have you here. Proud Americans. Magtard is retarded. Yeah, you can say that again. Guys, this is great. This is Samson's World, where court, comedy, and culture collide. I mean, this is what we're hearing from Donald Trump. He is admitting that it was a mistake that Renee Nicole Good was shot. Do we need to hear that again? Here we go.
When I was told that the young woman who was had the tragedy, it's a tragedy, it's a horrible thing. Everybody would say, ICE would say the same thing. But when I learned her parents and her father in particular is like, I hope he still is, but
I hope he still likes me.
Was
I mean, would you still like the man that had something to do with your daughter dying? I don't know.
Tremendous Trump fan. He was all for Trump, loved Trump. And
Trump. He loved Trump.
You know, it's terrible. I was told that by a lot of people. They said, "Oh, he loves you. He was a." I hope he still feels that way. I don't know. It's hard situation.
He said mistake. You didn't hear it. Let me rewind it for you guys.
And you know they're going to make mistakes some.
Did you guys hear that? Let me rewind it again.
And you know they're going to make mistakes sometimes. ICE is going to be too rough with somebody, or you know they're dealing with rough people. They're going to make a mistake. Sometimes it can happen. We feel terrible.
Ooh, hold on, everybody. I got a new insult in. I got to write down. You're a whiny pussy, dude. Trump is your daddy for the next 3 years. Let me write that down. Thank you so much. Putting that down on my board. You're a whiny pussy. Okay. Whiny. Thank you for that, by the way. That's great. Trump is your dad for 3 years. Sweet. Thank you guys so much for these beautiful insults. Mistake that takes innocent lives. Wow, exactly. Trump will not be in office at the end of the year. I don't know about that. I don't believe that. You know, I don't know. I mean, I don't think he's currently fit. It's showing.
I felt a lot of people. They said, "Oh, he loves you. He was a." I hope he still feels that way. I don't know. It's hard situation. But her father was a tremendous, and parents were tremendous Trump fans.
Trump fans.
It's so sad.
It's so sad. He hates losing a Trump fan. Now, here's what's happening in Greenland, guys. Now, if you guys don't know, this is something, I don't know, I learned a while ago. If you didn't know, it's okay to admit it. Greenland is cold. Iceland is warm. Isn't that weird? And they're close, but Greenland is a island. Oh, somebody's calling me a calate pendejo. Okay, I appreciate that. I'm glad to have a Spanish insult here. Pendejo. Thank you. What's the calate part mean? Trump ain't going nowhere. No, when you say Trump ain't going nowhere, do you support, you guys, a third term for a U.S. president? Now, the Constitution states, I believe, is it 22 or 24, says you cannot run for 3 terms. Now, it does say consecutive terms, which I believe is the loophole they're looking into. But what do you guys think? Again, you guys, I appreciate you coming here. I'm a United States citizen, an American. I come from a family of immigrants. I'm not left. I'm not right. I'm just right versus wrong. Do you know what I mean? I'm trying to shed these gang colors of red and blue and not pulling aside and just, you know, thinking about more what we have in common and less what we don't. See, now there's a Trump 2028 thing. Now, if I said Obama 2028, are you cool with that? You're cool with him running for a 3rd term? Because I'm personally not. Because you get to run twice, that's it. So it's interesting to me that people are willing to bypass our Constitution for a president that favors them. But then by doing that, you might allow in a president that doesn't favor you. So don't you want it to be even just in case? That's what I don't understand. Right. But do you believe in our Constitution, 46MD? That's what I'm asking. And for example, if some Democrat came along and was able to do this and run for 3, like if Obama came back and ran again, would you like that? Is it allowed? I don't personally think it should be. Man, I honestly regret voting for Trump. There are times it seems like nothing in my life has gotten significantly better. The country is seemingly more divided. Yeah. I mean, I appreciate you guys coming to the table. Shut up, calate. What does that mean? What's calate? I need to look it up. Hold on. Siri, what does calate mean in Spanish? Siri, what does calate mean in Spanish? It's not working. Okay. Anybody out there? Constitution laws, only 2 terms, no more than that. Never. That's the facts of it. You are correct, Silky Sweet. Putz, you are. I see. Trump is the best ever president. God knows we do not need another libtard. Right. But what if a libtard got in office and said, we don't need any more hillbilly MAGAs? You know, would you think that's fair? Where is the love for the middleman, so to speak? Maybe I am more black-pilled than anything lately. Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you. Trump, the savior of America. We're going to wait and see on that. Stock market is tanking today because they're talking to Greenland. Anyway, back to Greenland. They don't want us. Look at this.
I'm here to support the Greenlanders that have a very hard time, heavy time now, sleeping, very concerned. They are threatened to have their country invaded. I think it's totally unacceptable.
I want to show my support to Greenland, and to also show that I don't like the president of the United States.
He's just arrogant and a very big bully. He does not care of anything. His way of saying things are just so specific and so disrespectful and hateful that it's just hurting everybody around him.
Shout your mouth. Okay, buddy. Let's learn to spell before you join the adults table. I would vote for him again. So you're saying that you don't believe in our Constitution, Janice? It means shut up. Thank you. So it's shut up, pendejo. Okay. Karate. Thank you. Sounds like karate. Roosevelt served 4 terms. You have a short memory. Did he? I don't know. I don't support it. Let me look it up. Thank you. Thanks for the education. Let's check it out. Roosevelt served 4 terms as president. How FDR became the first and only president elected to serve 4 terms. Franklin D. Roosevelt served 4 terms as the president of the United States, making him the only U.S. president to be elected more than twice, winning elections in 1932, 36, 40, and 1944, before dying in office early into his 4th term in 1945. Excuse me. His unprecedented tenure led to the 22nd Amendment, limiting future presidents to 2 terms. Interesting. He guided the nation through the Great Depression with his New Deal programs and World War II legacy. His time in office established a precedent for the 2-term limit, which was later formalized by the 22nd Amendment. Yep, Franklin D. Roosevelt. That is right. Thank you for that little history lesson 46 MD. But as we point out, the 22nd Amendment does not allow anybody else to run. It's funny when people say Trump is the best president. What does that mean? I feel like society is getting more problematic. They're more extreme now more than ever. I'll tell you why we're more extreme now than ever. The phones. The phones are ruining us. They're ruining our children. I've seen it. We're all addicted. It's so addictive. I spend half my time. I can't even look at my screen time anymore because I'm so embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed by how much time I spend looking down at this phone. Looking down. Just the action of looking down, you guys, is terrible. I remember my wrestling coach, Coach Rugraf, Donnie Rugraf, look up. Your attitude determines your altitude. And it's so true. And these phones are ruining us. Steve Jobs, all them, they never let their kids on these things. But the pandemic came along and then they gave us all iPads for free. It seems a little coincidental. I wasn't planning on giving my kid a device yet. And it's ruining all of us. That's the point here. It's making us all have, like, all these people in the comments calling me all these names. You wouldn't say that to my face, right? And nor would I say it to your face. And that's what's changed. It used to be we had to say it to each other's face. You know, and texting has ruined social exchange. It's ruined our social skills. My kids tell me, like, Dad, you can't just call somebody. You have to text them first. Us, we didn't have that option. Listening to somebody's voice over the phone, you hear on a text, it's like, you want to go hang out tonight? I don't know. Oh, they're saying, I don't know. Are they angry? You can't hear tone in a text. That's why it's important we pick up the phone. We keep communicating. Even everybody here in the comments, there seems to be no middle ground. You're either on extreme conservative or an extreme level. I don't know, Johnny. I think you can be in the middle. Liberal, I don't know. I don't like names. You know, I'm liberal when I bust a nut on, my wife's back, but I'm more conservative with money. And figuring out the homeless situation so we can clean up our cities. Shut up, cabron. Thank you guys so much, all my global patriots joining me from all over the world. Thank you so much. This is for La Raza Que Pasa. Hello, how are you, my friend? Thanks for joining the feed. This is Samson's World, where court comedy culture and your world collide. This is for you, the people. Here is what the French president Macron had to say. This dude is so slick. This is what it looks like when your girlfriend has broken up with you. She's your ex-girlfriend and she's fucking other dudes and just wears shades because she's been fucking so much.
But what we need is more Chinese foreign direct investment in Europe, in some key sectors, to contribute to our growth, to transfer some technologies, and not just to export towards Europe some devices or products which sometimes don't have the same standards or are much more subsidized as the one being produced in Europe. China is welcome.
He's just in glasses giving this remark. Yeah, maybe. I think yes. It's not. I mean, you can't take somebody else's Peace Prize, nor why would you want it? That's so embarrassing. Calate. Can you tell me if I'm pronouncing it right? Calate, pendejo. Thank you, amigo. Buonanotte. You think he will take over Canada? I think he will take over anything they allow him to. Hello, how are you? God forbid. Yeah. Thank you, Patricia. Janice, what does that mean? I'm being serious. I work as a dental hygienist making low end 6 figures. I feel like I am being squeezed out. Okay, Johnny, that's very interesting. Thanks for asking. We Latinos animos Trump chum chadum chum chadum chum 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 Trump. Na 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 Trump to Trump to Trump Trump. Trump diddy Trump diddy Trump Trump diddy doo diddy Trump diddy Trump diddy Trump Trumpy 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 killer Trump killer. They should make that Trump killer. I hate to say it, Latinos, but they're coming after you, so it's shocking that you support this guy so hard. If ICE holds saw you on the street, they would most likely harass you and ask you for your documentation. Why do you want that? Here in America, it's not normal that they're allowed to ask you if you're a United States citizen. That's not how we roll, but I guess it is now. Thank you for being a neutral host, asking the right questions and exposing the truth about both sides. You know, thank you very much, Ivy Blandon, because you just said it there right for me. That is my goal with Samson's World, where court comedy culture and your world collide. This is my goal. This is my goal right here, and Ivy Blandon hit it. Thank you for being a neutral host, asking the right questions and exposing the truth about both sides, because both sides are corrupt. Again, I'm not left. I'm not right. I am just right versus wrong and truth versus lies. Please vote against him in midterms. Trump is the most common sense president ever. Jeez, Lord. I don't know. I don't know if that's true. I know we Latinos love Trump. You told me, Javier. Where are you, Javier? I would love to know. Trump, baby. Thank you for all the Trumpers that come to watch my show. I appreciate you guys. Hey, you're Americans too. We're all Americans. What I'm trying to do is be like, I don't care about your politics. Just come on into the show. Take off your, take off the red, take off the blue, the gangs, and come on in as a United States citizen. Red, white, and blue are my colors, baby. Okay. I'm also Dodger blue. It's crazy, though. Let's keep this show rolling. What else do I got here for you guys? Oh, yes. This is, guys, if you didn't see it, this is Greenland.
That have a very hard time, heavy time now, sleeping, very concerned. They are threatened to have their country invaded. I think it's totally unacceptable.
How can you, be of good faith and believe in God and Jesus and the teachings and do unto others as you want unto yourself? We shouldn't make these people not be able to sleep at night and worry about taking their home. I don't know. I don't know enough about why we're taking Greenland. It's our neighbor. It's for the Golden Dome. They don't want to be Americans. They have their own culture. We can't colonize other people. I mean, we have. Tell the truth as I see it. God loves you. Thank you. I would say the Democrats and the Republicans have both sold out America. And I think once you can come to that realization, you'll be able to come back to the table and talk. Have a beautiful, blessed life. Trump won't run for a third term. Just mentioning that will triggers people with TDS. It's no. How do you know that, though? That's what I don't understand. Because he does everything he's going to say. He will run for a third term. I think he will serve a third term. I don't think that's right. It's not constitutional. But this is the type of thinking, 46MD, that I don't agree with. It's this, he won't do that. He does it all. He does everything he says he's done. What has he not done that he said? I mean, obviously, maybe the wall. But I fully believe, talk to Steve Bannon. They have a full plan for running. And stop with the Trump derangement syndrome. He has Trump derangement syndrome. Anytime you mention your name in third person, anybody who has a flag on their boat, their truck, anything, or rocks any presidential merch has TDS. I've never once bought any political merch and worn it. Facts. Anybody who does, I think, is a little weird. I'm American. I like American shirts, stuff like that. I don't disrespect the flag like Pete Hegseth, Whiskey Pete. He has biking shorts. His balls are sweating on our flag. He has American flag workout shorts. I don't do that shit. I don't sweat on our flag. And don't tread on me. No hopeless problem if all the illegal aliens was deported. That's not true. Are you freaking serious? All over the world. Enz Mitchell, shout out to you, Enz. Thanks for joining over on Facebook. All over the world, what? What's the question? Sorry. This chick is nuts. I love it. Thank you. Botox, black eyes. I will say it to your face, Bendejo. Where do you live? Javier, don't get so upset, man. Javier, I'm a grown ass man. You think I want to get into a fight, dog? But I was 5th in state wrestling in the state of Missouri, so I am pretty tough, patajo. No, but I wish you the best, Javier. Feliz Navidad. I don't want to get in any fights with you. No homeless problem if all the illegals removed, no hedge fund purchase, residential real estate, and no Airbnb. Okay, stop being stupid. It's hard for me. I have several learning disabilities. Well, guys, this is crazy. Here's a little something. I don't know if you saw this in India. They had a killer elephant that was on the loose, just stomping people out. It's killed 22 people in 9 days. Check this out. Maybe we need this puppy here. The guy got thrown. Why are they all standing around, dude? Oh my God, run. Run, you idiots. Oh my God. Like, get out. Run. Get out. This is crazy. Are you kidding me? Very, very good. And they're laughing. That's crazy. This killer elephant. Look at this thing. Dude, don't mess with the elephants. I'll tell you what. I wish an elephant was president. Probably do a better job. Oh my gosh. This broke my heart, you guys. You must be a libtard. Yeah, I've written that one down. No, like I've told you in the feed, I'm not left. I'm not right. I'm just right versus wrong. After a libtard, though, let's talk. I'm an American. What are you? What are you? You're a little MAGA? Huh? My friend Tony Baker said it best. Let me pull up this quote real quick. Tony Baker, a hilarious comedian. He put up, being a Trump supporter and posting about MLK is wild work. Like, nah. Which is facts. You can't not think you're associated with racism, and the red hat to a lot of people reads as the white hoods, you know what I mean? Just so people know, just so you're aware of it. Because I don't think all people are aware of it. They wear that hat and they're like, oh yeah, man. But you need to know how, I'm not saying, excuse me, that's what it is, but that is what it is. So beware out there. They're pathetic. Amen. Thank you. Democrats aren't considered Americans. Okay. Got it, Joshua. Joshua, that's your problem, because Republicans are Americans. Independents are Americans. You need to educate yourself. Democrats are Nazi communists. Okay. I'm Jewish. I'm not personally a Nazi communist, but thank you. There's no way Trump's going to serve a third term. I don't know. They have it fully planned. I had a lot of people said, oh, Project 2025, that'll never happen. It's happening. So believe it. Greenland is subjugated by European colonialism. Greenland should be free. So should Puerto Rico. Territories are stupid. Thank you, 9 Reality Check. Did you serve, host? Joshua, no, I did not. I did not serve. But I do play a Marine on TV. And to be honest with you, I'm probably not brave enough to serve our country. So that's why I salute all of our proud men and women in all of our Army, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guards, all services, man. I throw down for it. But me personally, no. I don't think I got the balls to do it. Do you, Joshua? Are you, I salute you if so, if you're a veteran. LMO, laughing my ass off. Saying to you, Carrot. State wrestling, that's funny, dude. What the hell is so funny about state wrestling, Joshua? I was 5th in state in Missouri, dog. That's not easy. Missouri is a good wrestling state, so come on with it. Besides, all the MMA fighters, they're all fucking wrestlers. Okay, entonces calates pendejo. Entonces calate. Okay, hold on. What is this? Let me get on my translate for you. I want to be fair. From Spanish to English. Entonces. So shut up, pendejo. Wow, that's a long word for just saying so. The elephant's name was Oprah Winfrey. You get to stomp out. You get to stomp out. You get to stomp out. Guns aren't allowed in India. Are you serious? I don't know. They should be. Although you can't shoot it. Probably you can't shoot an elephant. They are liberals fighting ICE. Okay. Host, are you living in a red or a blue state? I'm in California, guys. I am in a blue state. He just said Missouri. Yep. Missouri. Deport. Ta-ta, deportation. Deportation. Yeah, but if we deported everybody, Javier, my great-great-grandfather was an immigrant from Russia. Ukrainian. I'm Ukrainian and Russian. This is crazy. This is going to make you guys very sad if you have a heart. Some of you in the comments might not have a heart. Sounds like a little pussy. Yeah, but isn't that what everybody loves? A little tight pussy? Come on now. Here we go. Listen to this, trolls.
What the other player told you during games.
So the goalkeeper in futsal, he said some really bad stuff to me, and it just made me get really emotional.
So this is a child at his soccer game. The goalkeeper, this is a child, started telling him that he was going to be deported.
My game, and I barely get emotional in soccer. And this guy told me I'm an illegal immigrant, even though I was born in America. He said Trump is going to get me and send me back to where I used to live, and I was born in America. I don't live anywhere else. And then he called me an effing B word, and I just don't get why kids like to say those stuff. It makes me really sad that how they just control their power like that. They think they have power, and it's just not nice.
Sorry, man.
That's terrible. And I think that's the biggest issue with a lot of this talk and everything is we're adults, man. I'm a parent. I had to realize how powerful my words are around my children, because they hear you, they pick up everything, they look up to you. Hillary Clinton is a Nazi. She's trying to ban people from posting stuff on social media that shines negative light towards the Democrat Party. Yeah, I don't like Hillary Clinton. I agree with you on that. What do you want? This is something. Hold on. Speaking of that, I might have something here. Let me see.
Hold up.
Relax. I used to attack this guy with this dog, you guys. Look at this shit.
You need to back up.
I can be right here.
Or he's going to get bit again. Go.
But did you hit my car?
No. You can go inside now.
I'm not going to. I can be out here.
Stand here. Do you have any weapons? Any knives on you? Federal agents from Homeland Security. You understand that? I don't have anything on me. Get inside. Get inside.
I know. Where's it at?
Are you Wilmer? Yes, ma'am. What's your last name? Martinez.
Where's it?
Right
there. Listen to that dog. That's sick. Did you see what happened to this guy?
Let's go.
I mean, it's crazy, you guys. Hang on. Yeah, Chucks.
Hi.
Hey, all right, I'm on the way.
Okay.
All right, love you, bye. Guys, they all take vacations on our tax dollars. Don't you know that? They're all criminals. They all are criminals. They all need to be dealt with. I agree. They're all.
Years, Israel has murdered tens of thousands of children on purpose and then locked the doors to Gaza, shot dozens and dozens and dozens of journalists so no one can film what's happening, and just leveled the place so they can move the people out and take it. What's the justification for that? What's the excuse? Of course, there isn't one. And so the other day we thought, for the first time, we would go see what this looks like. It was so distressing. It was so shocking to see children, many of them orphaned without any family at all. All their siblings have been killed. No parents have been killed, or their parents are stuck in Gaza and the Israelis won't let them out. Kids with no limbs, many with mangled faces, a child with a mangled face. And by the time we get out of there, it was just 4 middle-aged men staring at the forest trying not to cry. Because like, what the hell? What the hell? All these kids with their limbs blown off. This little girl looked just like my goddaughter. No fingers, one hand and no fingers. Like, is she in Hamas? There are tens of thousands of those. And again, look, there's so-called collateral damage in war. The pictures of Gaza, it's not collateral damage. They flattened the place so they could take it. And now they're trying to like force the people into other countries, including ours, including the United States. Not only do we have to pay for the war, but also take in all the survivors.
It's terrible. Guys, I just want to point out, too, this feed has hit 200 people. This is Samson's World, where court comedy and culture collide. And thank you, everybody in your universe. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your respectful dialogue, everybody. I also appreciate all the insults. Somebody yesterday called me a sad piece of shit loser. Today, somebody called me a whiny pussy and said Trump is my daddy for 3 more years. And then thank you to Javier, who said and taught me calate pendejo, shut up pendejo. So, because I was just, somebody was telling me I need to learn more Spanish. I do need to go get my kid. I really appreciate it. Let me see if I got anything else for you guys in the video. Nope, I do not on that front. No, we're looking pretty good. We had a really good show here, guys. I snuck in a nice, a really nice little live feed here. Again, thank you everybody in the comments. If you have any last minute questions, please let me know. I'd love to answer them for you before I get out of it. OMG, mad tires are such morons. Come on, guys. We're all Americans. You know, we got to, let's get all the name calling out and then, you know, work from there. Thank you so much. Yes, you told us that, Javier. Thank you. Thanks for streaming. Thank you, 46MD. And again, you know, we might all have some disagreements. But I think once we get all the blah, 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 name calling out and aisles and all that shit, I'm not about these aisles. I'm not about left or right. I'm about right versus wrong. This is Samson's World, where court, comedy, culture, and your universe collides. Please help me to make this the biggest show in the world. I'm just trying to be a voice of reason. If you're a reasonable person, you can tell that's what I do. I'll be just like this day 1 to day 100 and 1,472, whatever. I love you guys. Secret Service Sam out. Samson for president of the world.
Can you freestyle rap at all?
Not yet.
Doesn't it appear to be extremely coincidental that you guys arrest people right outside of Governor Newsom's press conference? Is this really just a show of power?